It's right to give young people the opportunity to acquire skills around self-confidence, around being able to interact and negotiate with other people.
It's that thing about taking initiative and being leaders of other young people.
I simply don't know another project available for 16, 17-year-olds that can make that sort of impact.
The students that have come back into our sixth form have gained in confidence. They are so excited to talk about it and they're really keen to promote this again with next year's Year 11.
I've become much more confident. I think that's possibly the best part because it's like changed me for life.
I wasn't very outgoing before, but it's really helped me learn how to make friends with new people quickly.
What this does is actually gives them the ability to actually write concretely on paper, this is what I've done, this is how I've done it, this is why I did it, and this is the result of the hard work I've put in. It does give those who are perhaps less at the front of the queue when it comes to confidence in showing what they can do.
I heard from the graduates, the people who did it last year, and they said it was really fun. I think it motivated me to go and do it myself.
The best thing about it is that it gives young people an opportunity to step out of their comfort zone, try something different, meet new people, make a difference to their local community.
They've developed skills, lots of different skills that are very useful. They can organise things, they can work in groups, they've been developing leadership, and they're all transferable skills, so it's really beneficial.
I enjoy being in a team, and especially for like work and stuff, you need to be in a team. You have to be organised and you have to be punctual.
We've got one student very keen to get involved. He's a different student. He's come back with ultimate confidence. He wants to try things, he simply wants to get involved. He's suddenly up, smiling, working.
It's just so nice to see when they've come back to school that they are already asking me, can we go again? Can we be helping out with the Year 11 talks next year? We just want to tell everybody how amazing it is and how much we've learned.
There is no downside to a school getting involved. It doesn't cost the school anything. All the school's got to do is promote it to the young people.
When we heard that there was no cost, we found it a little bit difficult to believe. It's one of those lovely situations where what was in the tin and written on the tin is actually in it, and it worked for us.
It helps you create bonds outside of just your friendship groups. It helps you create bonds with your community.
NCS manages to create that change by actually engaging them directly in their community and asking them to produce something and make a difference.
You go out there and you help people, they teach you skills that you can use, and they provide you with a lot of opportunity.
I learned interpersonal skills, teamwork skills, and like physical skills.
We had to work together to come up with sort of projects to do and fundraising and campaigns.
The Skills Week at the university was absolutely crucial for them to train them and give them some tools and tips in order to deal with the challenges that they'd face going forward in planning and delivery weeks.
It was the first time in a long time that I've been away from home, from my parents, but I enjoyed the experience of cooking for myself.
I knew 3 people, that was it. Now I know everyone, and everyone gets on with each other. If one of us had a problem, someone would help.
Do you have that resilience and emotional intelligence? Those kind of qualities can be evidenced through this kind of experience.
I saw teamwork, it's essential. You can rely on other people.
They can prove to people, actually, do you know what? I've got that bit of spark, that bit of get up and go, and I'm willing to go out there and do something and try something.
Applying for apprenticeships and trying to get into the world of work. The skills that they have learned have enabled them to become much more independent, to be able to plan projects.
When we helped to campaign for our charity, the person was so thankful, and it was just really emotional just to get, just a simple thank you. It was really nice to make a difference.
I think NCS is exactly the sort of thing that will help an individual mark him or herself out from the crowd. It is so much responsibility that's given to those young people, and that's exactly the sort of distinguishing point that university and colleges are looking for.
Ofsted are looking for community engagement and community cohesion. To what extent are we making efforts to forge good relations between people from different backgrounds? To what extent are we trying to bring them together with a common purpose?
The skills that they develop through the programme will mean that when they move on, it really bridges the gap between school and their next stage in life.
In interviews for college and for different workplaces and stuff like that, I just kind of mentioned it and they were like, oh, that's really good, well done. And then I kind of got the job, or I got a place on my college course.
You need to take other people's views into consideration. I think it's really important. It's going to help a lot.
NCS fits in a number of things that are natural to what we've been doing for many years, and it seems a continuation of them and a development from them, which is what I very much like.
NCS fits in with things like the Duke of Edinburgh Award Scheme, it fits in with things like Young Enterprise.
One of the main ethoses of NCS is that idea of social mixing, so people from different backgrounds, stratas of society.
At school there's a tendency to only make friends with people in your ability and area, whereas at NCS you get to meet all kinds of people.
I think the NCS has helped me to take in other people's points of views rather than just my own, because I used to be quite opinionated.
Definitely more polite. Definitely. She came in, she was really loud and she was quite rude to us all on the first day. And then we kind of calmed her down and we just said like, look, just stay calm and we'll be all right.
NCS changes young people's lives because it offers them opportunities that simply are not available in school.
Lots of young people, especially from run-down areas, don't get an opportunity to do this kind of thing because you just don't have the money or time to do it. But this has really helped people, I think, do things that they would never do in the normal situation.
I don't believe there's a downside. In all honesty, I think young people could potentially be disadvantaged if they haven't done NCS.
I'm on this course, I've got something to do and give something back to the community.
I think NCS inspires young people by giving them self-worth. To encourage a teacher to open their doors to NCS is to encourage a young person to fulfil their potential.
There are some opportunities in life that you shouldn't miss out on, and this is one of them.
I think the NCS programme is remarkable, really. If I was asked to list the skills that I would like to see my sixth formers to have over the 2 years of their time at school, beyond obviously the academic side, I would say that the NCS programme really ticks every single box.